Fáilte Rómh. On behalf of Sinn Féin, it's my great pleasure to welcome you here today to the annual commemoration for the fallen volunteers of Brigade Dara Óga na Héireann. I would like to welcome the families of our patriot dead who are watching with us today as we remember and pay tribute to the men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice for Irish freedom. Obviously, the ongoing pandemic means this year's event is online once more. However, we all hope that with the improving public health situation, it won't be too long before we can once again gather in person to pay tribute to those who have gone before us. 2021 marks the 50th anniversary of the deaths of volunteers Eamon Lafferty and Jim O'Hagan, and the 40th anniversary of volunteers George McBurty and Charles Pop Maguire. This year also marks the 40 years since 10 brave men died on hunger strike in the H blocks of Longcash for their rights as political prisoners. 5 men from County Derry died on that hunger strike: Francis Hughes, Patsy O'Hara, Thomas McElwee, Kevin Lynch and Michael Devine, who grew up just yards from this spot. They were political prisoners, unbowed and unbroken. Republicanism has never been stronger. We are in government in the north and on the cusp of government in the south, and the securing and winning of a unity referendum. Here in the city, we have embarked on a process to renew and reinvigorate the party so we can maximise the opportunities that now exist to finally bring about an end to partition. We are more determined to deliver on our primary objective of achieving a new and unified Ireland. The best tribute we can ever pay to our patriot dead is to build a united Ireland for which they sacrificed their lives. We have never been closer. Ní neart go cur le chéile.
Derry Brigade Óga na Héireann, Roll of Honour. Fianna Jared Donaghy, aged 17. Óga Colm Keenan, aged 18. John Stars, aged 19. Jimmy Carr, aged 19. John McDade, aged 16. James Moyne, aged 27. Brian Coyle, aged 17. Dennis Heaney, aged 21. Pat Harkin, aged 33. Patsy Duffy, aged 50. Richard Quigley, aged 20. Charles Inglis, aged 21. Eddie McSheffrey, aged 29. Barney McFadden, aged 80. Martin McGuinness, aged 66.
Second Battalion. Oakley Joe Codd, age 45. Tommy McCull, age 43. Tommy Carlin, age 54. Eamon Lafferty, age 19. Eugene McGillan, age 18. Seamus Bradley, age 19. Michael Quigley, age 20. John Brady, age 20. Joe Walker, aged 18. Ethel Lynch, age 22. George McBurty, age 24. Charles Maguire, age 20.
Phil O'Donnell, aged 50. Danny Doherty, aged 23. Philip McFadden, aged 29. Patrick O'Hagan, aged 32. Paddy Deary, aged 31. Paul Kinsella, aged 31. Paddy Mullen, aged 53. Jim Freel, aged 36. Hugh Duffy, aged 55. Dale Moore, aged 52.
Third Battalion. Ogley James Junior McDade, age 32. David Russell, age 17. Jared Craig, age 17. Michael Ben Meenan, age 16. Jim Gallagher, age 20. Eamon Bronco Bradley, age 23. Tony Goff, aged 24. Damien Doherty, aged 57.
Fourth Battalion. Jim O'Hagan, age 16. Kieran Flynn, age 25. William Fleming, age 19. Jared Bogilog, age 26.
I do not grudge them, Lord, I do not grudge my two strong sons that I have seen go out to break their strength and die. They and the few, in bloody protest for a glorious thing. They shall be spoken of among their people. The generations shall remember them and call them blessed. But I will speak their names to my own heart in the long nights. The little names that were familiar once round my dead heart. Lord, thou art hard on mothers. We suffer in their coming and their going. And though I grudge them not, I weary of the long sorrow, and yet I have my joy. My sons were faithful, and they fought.
When apples still grow in November, when blossoms still bloom on each tree, when leaves are still green in December, let's send that our land will be free. I wonder her hills and her valleys, And still through my sorrow I see a land that has never known freedom, and still only our rivers run free. I drink to the death of her manhood, those men who would rather have died than to live in the cold chains of bondage, to bring back their rights were denied. Oh, where are you now that we need you? And what burns where the flame used to be? Are you gone like the snows of last winter, and still only our rivers run free? How sweet is life, but we're crying. How mellow the wine, but we're dry. How fragrant the rose, but it's dying. And how gentle the wind, but it sighs. What good is in youth when it's aging? How much joy is in eyes I can't see, when there's sorrow in sunshine and laughter, and still only our rivers run free, and still only her rivers run free.
I'm honoured and delighted to be with you here today to remember all those Republicans from Derry who gave their lives in pursuit of Irish freedom. Once again, we gather online due to the pandemic rather than at the Republican plot in Derry City Cemetery. I want to say a special welcome to the families of our patriot dead and to extend to you our ongoing solidarity. The last number of weeks bring to mind the Derry that many of our patriot dead were born into, a northern state unable to cope with the basic demands for civil rights and equality. And in many ways, it's still that failure to accept rights and equality that's been at the root of the political storm within unionism in recent weeks. We will stand firm on basic rights and entitlements. They're not up for discussion or negotiation. We're well past that time. And I believe the majority of people across society agree with us on that. Ireland has changed and the North is changing rapidly. The balance of power has shifted irreversibly as the unionist majority in Stormont has gone. And more voices from across society are talking about what the future looks like. Change is in the air, change is coming, and we need to make it unstoppable. Sinn Féin wants an Ireland built on the principles of equality and fairness, an Ireland free from division, inequality and injustice, an Ireland in which ordinary workers and families have decent housing, good healthcare and a fair economy that works for them. I firmly believe that within this decade, our people will have the opportunity to freely choose new constitutional and political arrangements on this island, as underpinned by the Good Friday Agreement. We will achieve the referendum on unity and we can win it. Is ja am éve mar public tonic, ach tá ober le déanamh aging, tá páirt le himmert ag gacéine. Cahamid lanún seráig ag tógáil an fórtí, agus ag níos mó daoine a thuirt isteach san fórtí. This is an exciting time to be an Irish Republican, but opportunity only becomes reality if it is seized. We all have a part to play in getting there. So we need to continue to build the party and bring more and more people into our ranks. We need to talk and listen and learn. We need to see the preparations for change begin in earnest, and the Irish government needs to lead from the front. Fine Gael Slí of Varadkar has said that now is the time to start planning for Irish unity. So I hope that he and the government of which he's part is as good as his word, and we see that process now. One day we will have a new republic. That must be our ambition. It will take patience and generosity. It will take courage and determination. It will take all of us to work together for the greater good. A new and a united Ireland is the most fitting tribute we can pay to all those who have gone before. Gurmaya Guiv Galer is on Fublach de Boo.
Shin la tough we allegarin Bui and our slew Hearty and Aranik Huin Flavors Wasir Shantir Hoshin Share Fosta Nia Farfin Tirana Fintral Anak Dahem Savarna Voil Legon Argil Hombosh no Sel Legon Asquil Fuela Wana Biler Shall live Canoe